Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we got Candace Owens and Officer Tatum in the same video. I don't think I reacted to any videos with both of them in it. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to keep on saying it. I don't think I said it in my video, but we have discussions about this at work with my co-workers and stuff like that. I don't think Candace Owens and Officer Tatum get the respect that they deserve. People bash them, talk bad about them, all because they speak the truth. Imagine the times you're living in where it's wrong for you to tell the truth. But that's the problem with the black community. Nobody wants to hear the truth. Nobody wants to be held accountable for anything unless it's a white on black crime. That's about far as it go. But I really think when they speak the truth about the black community, it doesn't bother me because I don't let the truth hurt me. That's what the truth's supposed to do, open your eyes. And that's why in the black community, things will not change, and it's just getting worse. And I kudos to these guys for still sticking up and standing up and not being bullied by the internet. Because you know what the internet does. They come together as a flock because they don't agree with you, and the bully. They won't dispute what you're saying, but they'll call you names, bash you, try to strike down your stuff, but they cannot debate what you're saying. So they can't debate you. You know what they try to do.
Media giving her a pass.
Yeah, 100%.
You go. And then, we all know I'm going to jump in a
100%
second.
they're giving her a pass.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that you've shown is disgusting. You don't say that about people. You don't suggest people commit suicide and things like that. You're a celebrity.
No.
You have a role of leadership, and when you do things like this, people take you seriously. These young people are affected by your platform pushing them to suicide and dirt naps and all that.
Yeah.
It is absolutely asinine to me.
But then it becomes.
that she did that. Let me jump in here.
I don't think this is the time that we're in where celebrities, their fans pretty much, I never seen celebrities been worshipped on this level before. I think maybe because of social media. So they take a lot of stuff, what you're saying, and they run with it. They really do. They worship every word some of these celebrities say, even if it's totally wrong. It's just crazy that they're brainwashed.
Please, Brandon, say something.
Listen,
Candace.
I think that clearly when somebody watches the
that.
video, they can tell you're talking about Candace. There's no denying it. However, I do not believe that what's going on with Chrissy Teigen is cancel culture.
It is when you put cancel Chrissy and make your audience go after her with vitriol, saying the same disgusting things that you stand against. Your audience is now doing it.
Nicole, you can use the word cancel.
My audience is now sliding into DMs of teenagers threatening to kill them?
They're sliding at her. She has said that she's
Have they
having
threatened to
mental
kill
health
her?
issues. I don't know, probably.
So now she's having mental health issues.
So now my audience is to blame because they're saying that her product shouldn't be.
You have directed your audience to be as nasty as Chrissy.
That is not true. That is so untrue. I directed my audience specifically to Target and asked them to tell them to drop her product. I never told them to go on Chrissy's wall, not once.
This is the problem. When conservatives do things, we have consequences. If a conservative came out and said they were a Trump supporter, Target would be banning them and everything else.
Yeah.
So when Chrissy Teigen comes out and she does things that is evil, spiteful, it's not a representation of any of these companies, then we say, hold her accountable like you would do everybody else. We're not counseling. They don't have to counsel her.
Hold her accountable.
No, she needs to be held.
Got the Officer Tatum, yes. Accountability. People don't be accountable for nothing these days. Wrong. We're not saying cancel. I don't think anybody should be canceled. But you should be held accountable for your actions. Point blank, period. But with the left, I'm not sure if he's about to go into that, but on the left, you guys remember during the whole COVID, when the left was bashing the unvaccinated, calling them the most despicable things, and nobody said, whoa, whoa, whoa. We know they don't want to take the vaccine, but we can't disrespect their rights. We can't do that. Nobody stand up and said anything. Nobody.
Held accountable like we are. We're not. These companies are supposed to be impartial. Let me give you an example of how you hold people accountable. Officer Corbin Seward, which was a DC Metro police officer, his chief decided to pull him off the streets. They were going to fire him because he made a comment about a young lady, Ma'Khia Bryant.
Yeah.
There was a protester that was saying, "You're going to kill us like Ma'Khia Bryant?" And he said, "Are you going to stab somebody like Ma'Khia Bryant?" They tried to fire him. I made a video. We called the police chief. We emailed them. They gave him his doggone job back because they were wrong. And so when people do things, they need to be held accountable.
Okay.
So his chief was wrong.
I think it's just a language.
He's held accountable.
Yes, is my question.
Yeah, it's crazy. This guy is a beast. That's why.
Wow, I just know how the clip changed. She left. See? Because she didn't get her way. She just got up and just left. I know it's a clip and she left. See, that's the thing that's wrong. They don't want to be held accountable for anything. Because they want what they want and that's it. Point blank period. No, you got to be held accountable. Accountability is the key to a lot of things, even in the Black community. All these corporate companies need to be held accountable for certain things. You do something wrong, you got to be held accountable for it. That's like you were saying before with Trump. I've seen so many people got demonized all because they said they supported Trump. Everybody's entitled to who they want to vote for. You going to demonize me because they want to vote for Trump? I see people calling me names in my comments, and they don't even know who I vote for. I stand for what's right and what's wrong.
He stands up. He's strong. He's a force to be reckoned with, and they cannot have him up representing the Republican Party the way he does. I don't know if these things are true. However, it is incredibly suspicious when they start with a sex trafficking pro and then they going down a list trying to find. They did this to Donald Trump.
Yeah,
they go down a list and they arrest people. They indict everybody around. They're trying to find something. And at the end of this, they're probably going to have nothing. And they're not going to apologize to him.
Never.
He's not going to be able to get his dignity back. If they're lying about this, people need to go to jail over this.
I mean, by the way, right.
I'm glad how you just said that. That's so true what they do. Even if it's not got to be political. It could just be like in life in general. When, say a woman lies on a man, the man gets arrested, it's all over the news, and then you hear 6 months later, it turns out that she was lying. He just lost his dignity. He just lost his job, maybe lost his family, maybe got divorced. Anybody gonna be held accountable for that? I think if you lie on somebody, you should be held accountable. You should go to jail. I don't care if it's a year, 6 months, you deserve some type of jail time. You just ruined that person's life. And it's like it's nothing. It happened 90% of the times to men.
And let me ask you something. It's funny because we hear so many calls, Brandon, to defund the police. Should we defund the DOJ?
Right, I think so. I mean, they're incredibly corrupt. I mean, I would never let Hillary Clinton go. I can't let it go. She had a server in her house that was not monitored by the United States government. She was doing dirty deals on a server. And then when she get caught, she delete everything. They beat them with hammers. There is no way on planet Earth, our government is functional when you let somebody just go like that. Yeah. She not only didn't lose her security clearance, she ran for president.
Right.
And now they're going after Matt Gaetz. They went after Donald Trump. What about Joe Biden? Right. His son.
Hey, see, this is why I love these guys, man. I would say the same thing. What about Joe Biden's son? How did he even get that job to begin with? Getting paid that much money? What? Going around with strippers, prostitutes, doing drugs, and nothing happens? Being held accountable?
And smoking crack on prostitutes. That's exactly what he was doing.
Picturing himself. I mean, how much crack do you have to be on to take a picture of yourself while you're
right. It was more than a picture and more than just to,
he was having a really
good
You're talking about degrading women and all this. The guys.
That on the same day, Apple, Facebook, Twitter, and Google all banned him should let you know that they are literally controlling a monopoly right now in this country.
Yes.
And they're trying to control our voices. You know, there's no reason that you ban Alex Jones and all of them and ban Parler, but you don't ban these other people who are lunatics. They're caught lying on a day-to-day basis. They're threatening people like Chrissy Teigen, and they don't do nothing to them. There's no consequences. And I hate to see it because, you know, whether you like Alex Jones or not, there's a lot of things that he said about COVID that has come to fruition. And I remember riding my bike in the room, get my extra, listen to Alex Jones all day, going crazy. And he was right. You know, but I don't like the fact that they use their platforms and they're supposed to be impartial. If they came out and said we're complete leftists and we support the left, then that's different. They're supposed to be impartial, and they come out and counsel us. And going back to the first segment, that's why I like what happened to Chrissy Teigen is that they need to get a dose of their own medicine when it comes to cancellation for justifiable wrongs.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Round of applause for that.
Yeah.
They walk. I saw grandmas in there taking selfies. Oh, podiums, and they didn't come with it. And then the same day that they supposedly had the worst insurrection in American history,
9/11. It's like 9/11.
They still finished the vote.
Right.
They didn't do nothing. They finished the vote and they went on about their business.
I don't understand why people don't like. I mean, I know why, but I don't understand why. They just speak the truth, and that's the truth. Remember, throughout COVID, you couldn't say anything. You say something that they didn't like, they call it conspiracies. It's not factual. What happened a little while after? At least 7 out of 10 of the things that they said was conspiracy ended up being the truth. Was anybody held accountable for the lies? No one has been accountable or held accountable for all those lies. All those people that got their channel terminated, got suspended off of platforms. And all of that stuff, they end up saying, came into fruition. Just like Officer Tatum just said. Nobody was held accountable. Look what Joe Biden's doing right now, right? Look at the state of America right now. Where's all those celebrities that were bashing Trump? You guys ever think about that? Where are all of those celebrities? Are they bashing Joe Biden? You see the favoritism that's being played? We know Trump wasn't perfect. Biden isn't perfect either. So why is nobody out here talking about all the stuff that's going on right now? You know, they got the war going on in Ukraine. You see the inflation, the border. Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying nothing. What about when all the nurses lost their jobs? You remember? Nobody said nothing like, Joe Biden, you said you wasn't going to mandate this. You lied to us. Nobody said nothing. Everybody was quiet. You guys noticed that, right? I see that is wrong. All those, and I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Politicians, a lot of them, when they lie to the people and they get into office and they do the total opposite of what they say they were going to do for the people, they are not held accountable. You can just lie, like how you can just bold-faced lie to us. Get that position, and it's like we can't do nothing about it. Besides, when the next time to vote, we can vote you out of there. But until then, we can't do nothing. I think that's wrong. All this favoritism that's being played, only certain people is held accountable. It should be fair right across the board. See how they demonize Trump? Look what's going on with Joe Biden's son. We still don't know what's in that laptop. We still don't know what's in there. Hey, give me you guys think about this in the comments. It's like I said that she couldn't even handle the truth. All she had to say was like, you know what, you're right. She should be held accountable for her actions. Nope. She agreed for like a few little things and then she walked right off the show. Because she couldn't take the heat. Candace is telling you she didn't do that. But you were telling her, yes, you did that. Like, how you going to tell somebody what they did when they're telling you they didn't? Hey, give me guys think about this in the comments, man. I love Candace Owens and Officer Tatum. They tell it like it is. It's facts over feelings. Listen to the facts. Don't go by your feelings. They tell the truth. No, they're not perfect, but they tell it like it is. And we should appreciate that. They're trying to wake their people up. But for some reason, the people don't want to be waked up. They just want to be pampered. No. Sorry, you got to get the tough love. Until then, hey, I'll catch you guys next video. Peace out. You guys have a blessed day.